What is up, guys, and welcome back. So for today we have yet another video, and for today's video we have a well-known Mortal Kombat 11 leaker who is confirming Injustice 3. But anyways, before we get into any of that, be sure to smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. So with that being said, let's get right into the video. Alright guys, so in case you're wondering how this leaker is well known, the leaker I'm going to talk about in today's video actually got Aftermath leaked right. He fully leaked Aftermath before it ever came out or even got revealed, so that's why he is a well-known leaker. And in today's video, someone had a kind of like an interview with him where he confirms Injustice 3, which is absolutely crazy. Now, for those of you who don't know, this leaker is also the same one that I'm talking about in this video, and in that video, he's actually talking about 11 more DLC characters coming to MK11, so if you want to check that out, definitely go ahead and check that out. But anyways, for today's video, we have this. So as you can see, this is a post on Reddit that's called More on Waddle's Leak. So Waddles is the name of the guy, of the leaker who got Aftermath right. I believe his name is like Waddle's Leak or something like that. And as you can see, someone, like I said, kind of had an interview with him. They said, "Hi, don't mean to bother you, but with all the leaks out there, could I ask you a few questions?" To which Waddles responded by saying, "Sure, shoot." And you could read all that if you want. I'm not going to cover it because it's mainly things I've already talked about in previous videos. So let's just get to the important stuff. So go ahead and check this out. So here, let's just start with question 5 so you can see how crazy this is. The guy doing the interview asked the leaker, "What about MK12? DVD says he knows stuff." DVD is another leaker, but he's not really gotten. He's just a leaker that isn't really well known or well received. But anyways, Waters responded, and this to MK12. Waters responded by saying, "LMAO, Injustice 3 and a new non-fighter IP are the next projects. The whole reason those are next and MK11 has so much DLC is because they want a break from MK. MK12 is a ways off. I know nothing about 12 or the new IP aside from it not being a fighter." So right there, he confirmed that Injustice 3 is next, as well as a non-fighting game, which is pretty crazy. I would love to see what kind of game NRS is going to come up with that is not a fighting game. Whatever game it is, I'm going to cover it. But anyways, this guy is saying that Injustice 3 and the non-fighting game are the next projects from NRS, which is pretty crazy in itself. But clearly right there, he confirmed Injustice 3. But now let's move on to question number 6, where he actually talks about it. So the interviewer asked, "Anything about Injustice 3? To which Waddles responded, "Very little. 2 Watchmen on base roster. Story back to multiple universes. People have already correctly guessed the boss. It's not Darkseid. Green related. Roster will be around 25 to start, and with a long line of DLC like MK11. I do not know every character, only a handful. Constantine is in. April 2022, likely release date." Oh man, when I saw that, I was like, hell yes, dude. I am super happy. Even with that release date, April 2022, which is like a year and a half away, I'm super fine with, because I don't know about you guys, but the whole build up all the way to a game's release is easily one of the funnest part of a game's life. Like when the game gets revealed and we're all just speculating on who can make it and what could happen, that part is so fun in the game's life cycle. I think that's easily one of the funnest parts. But anyway, let's talk about what he said. So he said 2 Watchmen characters on base roster, which makes me super happy, because if you guys don't know, Dr. Manhattan is literally my favorite DC Comics character. He's literally my YouTube profile picture guy, so you can already imagine. And then he said that the boss is not Darkseid related and that he's already been guessed correctly, and then he said green related, obviously meaning Green Lantern related. So with that, we can safely assume that the boss for Injustice 3 is Necron, which is the Black Lantern. And this has been in a lot of leaks from the past, people saying, oh yeah, the next boss is the Black Lantern, and that's what the game's going to be about. And if that's true, I think that would be so awesome. They could do something like in Blackest Night as a storyline, which would be absolutely beautiful for a video game. And the next thing he said is that Constantine is in. Thank God, because Constantine was so requested in Injustice 2. Like, I definitely see him being in the game. Like, there's no way Constantine will not make it. So many fans demand Constantine in Injustice games that it's not even funny. And like I said, the 2022 release date for me seems perfect, because like I've said, more than likely Mortal Kombat 11 will end in the first half of 2021, right? So in the second half, Injustice 3 should get announced, and then they'll announce a release date to be next year, giving like a 6 to 8 month space before the game gets released on when the game got revealed. Sorry if I'm confusing you guys, it's just so much to talk about. And regardless guys, this is what the news for today, which is super awesome. So this known MK11 leaker who got Aftermath right, is confirming Injustice 3 as well as a non-fighting game for NRS's next game. So that's pretty crazy in itself. But anyways, what I want to know is, what do you guys think about this? Do you think Injustice 3 is really next? Do you think that this guy is just talking BS? Please let me know. And keep in mind that this guy is legit. He's actually gotten stuff right, like I said. So he's not some random dude. He's actually gotten stuff right. Just please let me know all your thoughts on that in the comment section down below. And for now, let's get to the comments of the day. So first up, we have rule number 1. Ed trolls a lot and you can't trust anything he says. Yeah, I saw a lot of people telling me this because yesterday I talked about the interview where he said we're only getting 30 something characters in MK11. Yeah, I know Ed trolls a lot, but I can't imagine Ed Boon trolling in an interview with IGN, one of the biggest gaming companies out there. Like, I know Ed Boon's a troll on Twitter, but on an interview, I just can't see that happening. Next up, we have RamzzzTV. There is no reason Ed Boon would lie. Also, Ed Boon, Melina isn't coming. Yeah, you see that, because Ed Boon did say Melina isn't coming, but guess where he said it in? In Twitter, as a tweet, which is, Twitter is like, you know, some stupid social media. So there's no way Ed Boon is actually gonna be fully honest on Twitter. But in an interview, he definitely, I would not imagine Ed Boon lying in an interview. As a matter of fact, in an interview, he did say that Melina and Rain were like very requested, and he never deconfirmed in an interview. But anyways, lastly we have, I sure hope this game is over. NRS needs to move on to something else. MK11 has had its run. I agree with you, but I think like I've said, that the game should last until next year, until 2021, the first half. And if we can at least get one more combat pack, and then they could finish the game. Right now, I don't think it should be done. I think they should definitely add like a little, even if it's 2 characters like Sector and Cyrax, just something little to finish the game. But yeah, definitely with Combat Pack 2, I don't think it's done. But anyway guys, let me know your thoughts on this in the comment section down below. Other than that, be sure to stay subscribed for more videos just like this one. Thank you for watching, and peace.